Hey there. As you can see behind me, I'm in wrapping mode. It's holidays 2023. And if you're on my email list, I sent you a template that you can load into Canva as well as just download a PDF and print out some fun tags. But I did want to show you how I made them. So if you want to make your own, you can do that too. So here's what the tags end up looking like. And now we're going to get started on making your own and how I did this. So you're just going to open a new document in Canva. This is an 8.5 by 11 document. It's 11 inches wide, 8.5 inches tall. That is a standard letter size paper. Then I want to come in and I want to bring a rectangle. So I'm just going to hit R on my keyboard and that's going to bring in a square. And then I can change the color here. I'm just going to change it to a red color. The hex code on this, in case you want to match it, is CB3232. So now I'm going to bring this down and bring it over, and then I'm going to copy this by saying Command C or Control C and Command V or Control V on a PC. So now I have two of these boxes, and I just want to slide this one above, but now I want to take away any of the color on the inside of this box. So I'm going to click right here and then I can say no color here, but I still have that box there. It's going to help me spread out all of my tags evenly across my paper once I'm done. I also want to know how big this tag is. So I selected both by just dragging over the top of them, and then I'm going to go to position and I'm going to see how wide it is. So let's just do this box here. I'm gonna make it bigger so I can tell. Okay, position, it is 3.75 and 1.7 high. So that's a pretty good size tag. And so I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, so I've got the tag here. Now I wanna add some text. So I'm just gonna hit T on my keyboard and that brings in some text. And now with this little grabber, I can bring it up here. And then I'm going to just type in the from, to, then on the next line, I'm hitting return and from. And I don't want this to be centered, so I'm going to come up here and go and to the alignment. And then I'm also going to change the line spacing here. And whichever font you're using, I'm using the DM Sans. I do think it looks professional for just if you just have one word or two with a sans serif like this to put a little spacing between the letters. So when I do it like this, kind of boring, it'd be okay. But if you wanted to add a little letter spacing, that's how you do that. Okay, now we need the top part that says Happy Holidays. So I'm going to hit T again. I bring in some text and then I'm just going to type Happy Holidays here. Now I want to thicken up this font. I think I might find something else. So one that I was using on the tag that I created is the Hussar Bold. So I'm going to select that and try that again. All right, so we have that. Now I'm going to left justify that as well, and then I'm going to line these up. So here, let's see how I'm doing on that box. If I want to bring in some guides, I do Shift R. That brings in my guides, and then I can pull it so it's hitting the top of the tag like that. So I just know where my tag is as I'm designing. This is too close to the top. So I want to bring that down. And I probably want to change the spacing on this a little bit. Still a little bit too close. I want to have a nice, like, invisible frame around my design like this. So I think this is getting pretty close to how I want it. Now I want to change this text to red. So I'm going to select both of them, holding the Shift key down while I do that. I'm coming up here to the A with the rainbow, and then I'm just going to select that same red that's in the document like that. Okay. Now I want to find an element that fits the tags that I'm creating. So I'm going to search for snowflake, line art simple, and see what pulls up. Okay, so I can say see all, so I can see all of them. And now if there's one that I like, but I maybe want to see what else there is, I can come here to these three dots and I can say see more like this. And now I'm just going to select one of these. When I click on it, it will get added. Now I can come up and change the color. So I'm just going to change that to the red too. Okay, then I'm just going to move it there. So we're getting pretty close to having the base of our tag ready. So once you have it just the way you want it, we're going to select all of this so we can copy and paste it. And here's a couple ways to do that. So if I go to position, I'm going to see every layer that's in my design right now. So I'm going to select all of these. I'm holding the shift key down while I do this. Now they're all selected, and now I can group them together so that my tag is grouped. Now I can duplicate the tag. You can duplicate it right here. And then it gets duplicated. Then I can slide it over. Then I can duplicate more than one at a time. And I'll just keep doing this until I get as many as I want on the page. If I wanted to put one more row, what I would do is I would go over the top like this and pull it down or make it smaller. And then I'm just going to try to bring in one more row. So I'm going to select all of that and I'm going to duplicate that. And then just drag it over. And I think I could add one more line. So I'm going to select that bottom. And I'm going to duplicate it and slide it down. Now, of course, you can go in and change any of the text here. You can change the little element that you have here. Just replace those. And then once you're ready to print your tags, you go to share, go to download, and then download it as a PDF and download. Then it's going to go into your download folder. Then you can open that up and print it on your own home printer, or you can send that to your local print shop and get that printed for you. All right, enjoy the holidays. Hope this gives you a little break from what you're doing in your business to prepare for the enjoyment that you're going to have over the next few weeks. All right, we'll see ya.